Have you ever wondered how many truths were called madness before they were proven? How many conspiracy theories were swept under the rug until it was no longer possible to hide them? Imagine discovering that while you slept peacefully, governments, corporations, and experts were plotting plans so absurd they turned out to be real. This video is not just another list, it's a ritual of revelations. If you made it here, you're part of the few who refuse to accept the official version without questioning. Get ready. Today you'll see 6 conspiracies that were once treated as delusion but are now documented in history. And if this makes sense to you, like the video now, subscribe to Satire Sacred, your portal to forgotten truths. And remember, share this message with those who still believe everything they see on TV. Shall we begin? In 2013, the world woke up from a comfortable dream, or a silent nightmare. Edward Snowden, a former NSA analyst, revealed to the world that our conversations, emails, photos, and even digital size were being collected en masse. What many called paranoid conspiracy, total surveillance, became front-page news. Big Brother was not a theory, it was a real project. With leaked documents, Snowden showed how governments were monitoring millions of innocent people under the pretext of security. Technology became an all-seeing eye, and we, unknowingly, became the guinea pigs of this new invisible order. Have you ever wondered who's reading your message right now? If this warning resonates with you, like the video now, this truth needs to echo. Imagine waking up in a hospital with no memory of what they did to your mind. During the Cold War, the CIA ran MK-Ultra, a program so dark it sounded like a B-movie plot, but it was real. Hallucinogenic substances, hypnosis, psychological torture, men, women, and even children were guinea pigs in experiments to discover how to break the human mind. The goal? To create spies, programmed assassins, human puppets. For decades, the government denied everything, until secret documents surfaced in the 1970s. It was all true. Scientists paid to play God, testing LSD on patients without consent. And you thought mind control was just fiction. Like this video if this truth gave you chills, and don't forget to subscribe to Satire Sacred. For decades, millions inhaled not just smoke, but a lie carefully wrapped. In the 1950s, when the first studies linked cigarettes to cancer, the tobacco industry launched a brutal offensive. They bought scientists, manipulated research, spread doubt. While doctors appeared in commercials saying, "This cigarette is healthy," hospitals filled silently with patients. It took an army of whistleblowers and secret documents to prove the companies knew cigarettes killed and hid it from the world for profit. Today, it's a fact. What seemed like paranoid exaggeration was corporate conspiracy at its finest. If this revelation makes sense to you, leave a like and share it with anyone who still blindly trusts advertising. Before Hiroshima and Nagasaki turned to radioactive dust, the idea of an atomic bomb was science fiction. At the height of World War II, a select group of scientists, isolated in deserts and secret labs, made the impossible real, unleashing the power of the sun in a single explosion. Behind barbed wire and forced silence, the Manhattan Project was born, a colossal state conspiracy driven by fear, paranoia, and a race against time. To this day, many don't believe that thousands worked on it without knowing what they were building. When the first bombs fell, the world realized the nuclear secret wasn't just theory, it was the dawn of a new era of atomic terror. If this part of history makes you rethink who decides who lives and dies, like this video and help keep Satire Sacred alive. Sounds like a cheap conspiracy movie plot, but it was a real plan, signed by actual generals. In the 1960s, at the height of the Cold War, secret documents revealed Operation Northwoods, a proposal by the top military brass in the U.S. to organize false flag attacks. The idea? Kill American citizens, blow up planes, create fake attacks, all to blame Cuba and justify an invasion. The plan never left the paper, but it remains as proof that the government can conspire against its own people if it serves a greater cause. Decades later, many see Northwoods as the seed of theories about staged attacks, manufactured crises, and wars built on lies. Do you still think every conspiracy theory is madness? Leave a like now and spread this truth that few know. Imagine discovering that the cure you're looking for always existed, but was buried by those who profit from your illness. Sounds like a movie plot, but documented cases show that big pharmaceutical corporations have suppressed treatments, manipulated research, and discredited doctors who dared to reveal unprofitable cures. In the 1960s, the case of letriol, a substance extracted from apricot seeds, gained fame as an alternative treatment for cancer. But it was banned and ridiculed before independent studies showed promising effects. Other examples: generic drugs blocked by abusive patents, distorted studies to push more expensive pills, natural cures labeled as quackery while billions are spent on pills that merely control symptoms. The question remains: does the industry really want your cure or your dependency? If this seed of doubt makes sense to you, subscribe to Satire Sacred, your portal to truths that don't make the evening news. Now you know. Not every conspiracy theory is the invention of basement-dwelling paranoids. Some became headlines, too late for those who trusted blindly. From Snowden to MK Ultra, from Big Tobacco to Operation Northwoods, history whispers, but few listen. The question is, what else are they hiding from you now? Which of today's conspiracies will be tomorrow's headline? While most sleep, you awaken. While others laugh, you observe. You are part of a minority that dares to ask, who profits from the lie? If this video opened your eyes, like it now, share it with those who deserve to leave the cave, and join Satire Sacred, your initiatory portal to hidden truths, buried mysteries, and conspiracies the mainstream won't show you. Until the next ritual. And remember, as above, so below.